don't know why this keeps coming in black, because when I take a picture, it's very light. It might be just my front facing camera. I don't know. I've been debating about doing this video for I don't know how long. I did a similar video on TikTok, about a couple months, about 6 months ago, showing off my room. That's part of it. Anyway, but things, I moved stuff around, so, many, times, so, I think about doing it on here. Also, people wonder why I'm in a boarding house. It's pretty much a boarding house, independent boarding house. You have a lot of independency, more than you have at a typical boarding house. I get to go to stores, on my own, go to school if I want to. I get to do things, you get to do on other boarding houses. I'll explain a lot of it through, maybe throughout the video. Like, one thing is putting stuff on the walls. You cannot do that in most boarding houses. Two, you cannot, in 90% of the boarding houses, you cannot have a pet. Which I have, Sam, I had just seen in previous videos, and all that. I have, I'm trying to get him, raised up to mighty game, because he's pretty much an emotional support animal, but, because of my PTSD, and if you know me, you know why I have PTSD. My mother died pretty much, right in front of me, and a lot of, my dad got killed, my brother, died, in front of me, there's a lot of things that have happened in my life, why, I'm on disability, I'm on SSI. That's one reason also I am in a boarding house, because I cannot financially, take care of myself, but I want to show you around here. It's pretty small. I have a guest in here, at the moment. I usually have the room by myself, and usually she's just here at nighttime. So pretty much I have my own room in the day. But I'll show you around. Here you see like my hats, my family wall. If you want to know my real name, that's it. Well, I don't care anymore. My parents, right there. That's pretty much it. You can hear, Sam, my cats, Belle, at my feet. He has to be around me at all times. Here's another wall. I'm still working on it. It's kind of bare. Don't come from me, on that picture up there, you get messed up. And don't come from the Best Buy or the Chinese calendar. It was given to me as a birthday gift because I like Chinese food. And, I went to Chinese, a Chinese restaurant for my birthday. This is, another main art wall. See my TV, my, 360, I don't have, the money because I'm on, disability, about the, to get a new, system, so, don't come from me either about that. My printer that was given to me for my birthday, a TV that was given to me for my previous birthday. I got all this art wall, going to that wall. I got the cat, his, little setup. I got my fan over there because I actually have a condition where I'm anemic in the winter and heat, resistant in the summer. So, in the summer I have to have, a fan on at all times. And here is the bed, I got, that up there, that messed up, stocking is, Sam's from his Christmas. He has his name on it, you can't really see. Got my print, I have my finger in here, my printer, not a printer, laptop is in there for, my schooling. That is one of my very first baby pictures. And that's, one of my good friends, I don't get to talk to her anymore, but, I miss her very much. And, of course, Roll Tide. And, of course, my bed. Of course, Sam has to, be, in my chair when I'm not sitting it. I have, my chairs like that. I have that blanket on it where it has, 2 pockets. I can put the, The remote control is important too. I got, enough blanket to sit on. I have a lot of blankets. Also, it's very rare I have my own bathroom, and right now it's mostly, all the cat, the rest of the cat stuff in it, and, that's pretty much my room. I do like, role playing games on my, Xbox, and, I try, I don't have, my, back in the day, y'all know that I had a, MacBook, I was one of my few, Apple, products, because I like the MacBook because, the editing software with it, and I can also make my own, music and all that. But it got stolen about almost 6 years ago, so I have, my HP, but it doesn't, edit software. I don't have my own camera, I have a camera, but, the batteries, is messed up in it, so I have to, use my phone, as you see right now. And, that's pretty much, I want to do vlogs again like I used to, but my life, I got interrupted, so, that's life. I don't even know where I was. Oh, yeah, my mindset at the moment. That's the thing about this quarantine thing. Yeah, I was so active, I was so very, into a lot of things. I was doing paintings and stuff like that. Selling paintings. And now, I'm stuck at home, I'm able to, because of my immune system, I'm stuck at home. And my mind is going to mush. And I like my ADD is coming back into force, and all that. I was trying to tell you about a lot of things in my got stolen, like my cameras and stuff like that. My MacBook got stolen. It had a lot of videos of, that I haven't even got posted yet of my mom. A lot of, stuff that was, from my friends, at the time that have, passed away. I mean, it's just, it's very sad, and I ended up, in a boarding, and this is my fifth boarding house. I've been here for over a year, and a half, almost a year and a half, actually. In November of 2018, late, the day after Thanksgiving, I moved into here. Actually, the other house she has, then I moved into this house in January of 2019. Anyway, I was in 4 of the houses, very abusive houses. There's a very abusive houses out there. And I don't care if they see this, you know who you are, and karma and Jesus are going to get you, and you better be praying Jesus get you before karma. That's what I say. Anyway, I had, because a lot of stress on me and everything, I had a mental breakdown. I admit it. I have a mental illness. But, I had to go into a mental hospital. I got, kicked out of the place I was before the mental hospital. And then I went in, to the mental hospital. I had to go into a boarding house because, the place I was in, I couldn't go back to that, environment. And they wouldn't let me go back. They wouldn't let me go with my stuff. And they took my stuff, and sold it, stole it, and stuff like that. They know who they are. Jesus, and karma is going to get you, hopefully Jesus gets you for karma. Anyway, a lot of things happened over, the years and everything. And I don't want to go into that because, there's a lot of stress on me, about that. But, I've been in a car wreck, that's why I have 3 messed up discs, in my back, my lower back. They talking about surgery, I had a procedure done, you saw it in March, March 25th, you know, and it didn't help. So, you know, next step is probably surgery. You know, I don't want that because I never had, you know, major surgery in my life, you know, other than, you know, heart, you know, have a heart catheter, you know, which was pretty much, you know, it's just a support, you know, just going in and work, to say that much. And, I had dental, but, you know, no, and I never had, you know, a broken bone, you know, if I could find wood in this house, you know, I would knock on it, and, you know, because, you know, I never had a broken bone in my life, you know. I should have, you know, many things I've done as a child, you know. I fractured, you know, my pelvic, you know, as a child, you know, but, you know, that wasn't my fault, you know, it was another person's, you know, actions onto me, you know, but I just want you to come on here, I want you to know, and this is going to be very long, as you see, you know, but, you know, I'm going to try to edit my phone. I don't know how it's going to come out. Please bear with me. I was able to make, you know, the intro, as you see, you know, seen in the other videos. The ones that, you know, y'all that do more shows. Thank you all three of you. You know, I'm working with what I got. You know, I don't have, you know, the best technology at this moment at my fingers like I used to. You know, the world I lived was taken away from me. You know, by leaving the song, you go to the enemy's camp. You know, you take back what you know was stole from you. You know, that's what Jesus did. You know, he went. You know, he died. He went to the grave. You know, went to the enemy's camp, took back. You know, all the souls. You know, that the devil stole. You know, and bringing them back to victory. Yeah, that's just my belief. You know, you can believe whatever you want to. You believe in the tooth fairy if you want to, you know. Or tooth fairy. You know, I do, you know, I like things about it, you know, it's just, you know, it's, you know, everybody has their opinion. I don't even know if y'all will be able to hear me. I don't even know if it's quality. I got these cuts in my ear. And here my bad ear. That's another story, you know, I might tell you, you know, I told a lot of people, you know, in person, you know, about my you know, my ear, bad ear, but, you know, I might tell on here one day. But, well, this is gonna be a long video and hard to edit, but, you know, you get what you get. You know, I'll talk to y'all probably tomorrow, probably whenever I can, you know, I'm trying here, you know, mostly, you know, on TikTok, I wanted to, you know, make videos, you know, for coping skills and stuff like that. But most people don't want to, you know, watch me. They want to watch, you know, my cat, you know, that. You can look at the views. That's really, you know, take me off and all that. But I still go on there. I watch other people, you know, and they cheer me up, you know, when I'm sad, you know, and also, you know, I still post, you know, saying, you know, I don't care what people have to say about him, you know. He's innocent, you know, and I'm always in it, you know. I didn't do anything wrong, you know, in the past, you know, it's just a lot of people wanted to throw me under the bridge. You know, under the bus, you know, run me over a couple times. But I'm still here, you know, and I still gonna make videos, you know, about my life. Anyway, I'll let y'all go, you know, because it's getting, like, super long. But, toodles!